Hello students, welcome to video model 141. In this video model, we are going to understand various methods which we can use for balancing work life. And so far we have discussed many issues related to work life and mostly the stress, how the stress is actually the causing imbalance and how we can manage the stress to bring the work-life balance. So further, you can see exclusively various methods which are there to improve work-life balance. So not only the balancing and improving work-life balance by following certain methods. So learning those methods for improving work-life balance is a learning objective, and with that you will understand various methods and learn methods for improving the work-life balance from this video model. Let us see that how to improve work-life balance, like 5 areas of the focus, like manage your time and set limits and learn to say no and unplug when you leave work, right? And that is the most important part. Then at the same time, the third one is take all of your vacations the time. So don't waste your vacations time and take the family and then go out and then enjoy. And at the same time, the fourth one, talk to others about your stress level and then learn on your the supporting system when you are especially the stressed, right? So when the stress is there, it is better to discuss and debate with others. And the fifth one is resolve to take the better care of yourself and get physical activity and eat well and get an adequate amount of sleep. So these are the 5 areas of the focus when we want to improve our work-life balance. So just see the methods to improve work-life balance. We have flexi time. So the time supposed to be flexible and it should not be so rigid so that the flexi time will improve the quality of work life. And example, if you look at the flexi time work schedule, so you can say that 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Starting time and the 9 a.m. to 11:30, the core time and 11:30 to 1, the flexible lunch time and then half an hour, something like that, and 1 p.m. to 4, the core time, and then 4 to the 6, the flexible time for quitting. So these are all a kind of looking at the time and then spreading time or even dividing time on various activities and looking at the space for the flexibility in using the time. So that is the one important aspect. The second thing is the flexi place. So it is working style which allows employees to work from alternative places instead of office itself. So these days you can see that work from home is another important thing that actually improves the employees' work life. So objectives are increasing the job performance and improves the company's loyalty, reduce work stress, and then reduce the employees the turnover also. These are the benefits when we have a flexi place. That means work from home or even one can work from anywhere. It is not that employee has to come to the office and then do the job. Right. And the third one is alternative work schedule. So when we have a schedule, if a particular schedule is not attended, and then the same scheduled job may be attended in some other the time. So like that, alternative work schedules and postponing the work and then completing tasks ultimately, if that kind of space is there, so that reduces the tension and then the stress of the employees. The fourth one is the compressed work day week. So you can see that it is allow the employees to work on a traditional 30-40 hours for a week, less than the traditional number of working days, right? And it can be negotiated in a different way. For example, a full-time employee scheduled to work 40 hours per week and could work the 10 hours a day instead of 8 hours a day. Advantage is the full day of work week and then keep your full-time income and then benefits and then reduce the commuting time also. So when you are working more in a single day, and by doing that you can take one more day off. So like that, instead of working 6 days, so you can work for 5 days and then 2 days you can take off. So in 5 days you can work for 6 days work. So that type of compressed week also a positively influence on the work-life balance. So job rotation is like a job rotation is a management approach where employees are shifted from one job to another so that they just get the new place, a new job, new roles, new people around. So that reduces the kind of the stress or even boredom. And why it is done like a reduce the boredom and bring a variety and same level of job and not a challenging job. So these are all the positive things, and then that will improve the work-life balance. Then the sixth one is the job enlargement. So it measures increasing the scope of the job through extending range of its job duties and then responsibilities generally within the same level of the priority. So you can see that horizontal expansion of the job and no additional skills required and then bring variety in the job. So you can just get the employees no, more time, and then they also feel that recognized and rewarded and given new roles, and that enlargement will satisfy the employees no, that increase the balance as well as the morale also, right? And then further job and enlargement. So enlargement also is another important thing that employees more tasks and same level. So because the job enrichment is changing the job and giving the new roles, new position, and whereas job enlargement is giving the same job with more duties and responsibilities. That's the difference between the job enrichment and job enlargement. So job enlargement is no, it is actually same job, same kind of designation, and adding more duties and responsibilities on the same job. Whereas the job no, enrichment is the changing the job, giving the new job, new designation, new roles, and even pay package also is different in case of job enlargement. So in job enrichment, you will not find no, the change in the payment wise. So that is the difference between the job enrichment and job enlargement. So if you see, in that context, the seventh one job enrichment, so it is a technique used in increasing the satisfaction among the employees to delegating high authority and then responsibility to them, and thereby enabling them to use their ability to fullest way. So vertical expansion, level of responsibilities increases, additional job requirement, variety the skills, and make the job challenging. So these are all the enrichment. So enrichment is something different totally. So it's a new job and new challenges, new variety of skills, and then new right. So expansion of the job. So all these things happens in a vertical manner. Okay. So then you can see the job enrichment and then job enrichment, job enlargement. Like you can see that enriched job and enlarged job. So you can see the more tasks when it is enlarged. You can see that enrichment is controlled, and then you can see there is upward movement from lower level to the higher level. So that is the difference between these two. With that, let me stop here and looking forward to meet you in the next video 142. Thank you.